What is the most common question that we get from applicants applying to foreign master's programs, and the conundrum that keeps lingering in their mind constantly? Well, it is how you can convert your 10-point scale GPA, which most Indian universities give, into a 4-point scale. Now, for a lot of cases, this is not necessary, but I'm going to tell you about an absolutely free tool that allows you to convert your Indian GPA into a 4-point scale for absolutely free and within a matter of a few minutes. And the best part, I'm going to screen share and show you how to do it step by step. So here we have a transcript, like most of you who get their grades on a 10-point scale would receive. Now 10-point scales are the most common, and therefore we are covering it, and we are doing a transcript from the RV College of Engineering. Now on this transcript, you will see that there are a few things. Of course, the subject name, there are the number of credits awarded per subject, there is a letter grade, and this is very, very important. The letter grade is incredibly important, and of course the result, which is pass or fail or whatever. So once again, subject name, the number of credits awarded, and the letter grade. So here you can see the conversion of the letter grade into the 10-point scale, right? I hope you can see it on the screen. If it's going too quickly, pause it. But you can see the letter grade that was mentioned beside the subject translating to a point grade. So an A is a 9, a B is an 8, a C is a 7. Now this is very, very important, right? Translating the letter grade to the number, and you will see why as the Scholaro website opens up. So this is the Scholaro GPA calculator, the free version. Now here you have to select, of course, the country, which is straightforward, and the grading scale. Now the safest option to choose in the free version is the UGC 10-point scale, which should correspond to most of your colleges that give a GPA out of 10. So UGC 10 point is selected. This is straightforward. In the term, I'm going to convert just the first semester to show you. So you have to write term 1 everywhere. That's pretty straightforward. The next part is straightforward as well. Pick the name of the course that you want to look at. We look at the first course in your first term, which is applied mathematics. Write down the name right there. The number of credits, as per the transcript, you can see that it is 4 credits. So entering the grade, this is the important part. Now you can see beside applied mathematics in your transcript, the grade is a C, right? Now when you go to your own transcript and you look at the conversion, you can see that the C converts to 7 points. Here on Scholaro scale, you can see 7 to 7.99 is a B plus. Therefore, for the accurate conversion, you write B plus in the grade and not the corresponding C, which is for a 5 to 5.99. Just to reiterate, even though in your grade conversion it shows that the 7 is a C, according to Scholaro, the same 7 is a B plus. Therefore, for accurate conversion, you need to enter the B plus. Gradvine has a WhatsApp community of over 3,000 people who are applying to various countries all over the world, who are discussing their applications, shortlists, tips for their applications, etc. on WhatsApp groups. You can join our WhatsApp group using the link in the description. Now let me give you a few more examples of this grade so that there is no confusion. All right, moving on to the next subject, which is applied physics. Once again, you can enter the number of credits, which here says 5, which is simple enough to enter. All right, so for applied physics, the grade received is B, and in your conversion, you can see that the B translates to an 8. We move on to Scholaro, and on Scholaro, it shows that an 8 is an A grade. So therefore, you have to enter A. Similarly, we'll do one more, which is your third subject, which is elements of civil engineering. And on the transcript, your letter grade is a C. You move back to your conversion table, and the C is a 7. You move back to Scholaro, 7 is a B plus, and therefore you enter B plus. There we go. The remaining 2 subjects will be filled out as well. Similarly, we're going to fast forward the recording. 4 credits converts to a B plus, and your final subject as well. Now with everything added, all you have to do is hit calculate GPA, and voila, your GPA will show up. For this particular semester, we have a GPA of a 3.239. Of course, how many ever semesters you have available. If you've graduated, then you have 8 semesters that you have to convert and you'll get a cumulative GPA. Or if you are somebody who's in the final year of college, you have a current GPA. Depending on the number of transcripts you have, you can use this should you wish to. If you watched this video until this point, I'm sure you liked it. Why don't you subscribe?